Thank you, Cathaoirleach. I want to raise again in this House the issue of eviction bans, which was extended this week, but just until next Friday, the 1st of August. Younger people and people who are working in the sectors most affected by COVID job losses are next week going to be thrown back into the insecurity of living in the private rented sector with poor tenants' rights. The last few months have provided security to renters, and while the rest of the country are being urged to be vigilant, not to travel, social distance and wear a mask, the AG's advice to the Minister are that the rights of property owners are now more important than keeping people in their own homes during a pandemic. We know that pre-COVID, most people entering homelessness are coming from the private rented sector, and this continues to be a crisis. The common good, legal and political, should prioritise keeping people in their own homes rather than prioritising the rights of landlords and private property owners. Renters are losing out in the legal wrangling which hasn't been tested in the courts, and this is a political decision hiding behind legal advice. Next week, we are expected to pass legislation in this House which we are told will protect the rights of renters. Yet we haven't seen any heads of bills, and we've just seen an order. I want to invite the Minister in to discuss this with the Seanad. The ban is going to run out on the 31st of August, and we're due to rise on that day. On a second issue, I think the Minister needs to address the issue of rental-related relief and mechanism for people who, through no fault of their own, have got into arrears during the course of the pandemic. While the PUP payment was welcome, it doesn't near begin to address the high rates of rent, particularly in Dublin, where we see that average rent is over €2,000 a month. I think the Minister should come in and address this House immediately for the issues around renters and extend the rental ban and rental freeze beyond the 31st of August and at least until we're out of this pandemic.